Hi guys, my name is Steven. Welcome to Wplifestyle. If you're new here, please like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified when next I upload the video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to add a add to cart button to your Divi shop page. You can see right here, this is the default Divi shop page. This is pretty boring. With the default Divi theme builder, you can customize your shop page from this right here. You can see this boring one right here to this one right here, which is not bad. So this is really nice, but the problem here is that you don't get the add to cart button. So let's say a customer just want to add bunch of products. Maybe they like this product here, they like this one, they like this one as well. Instead of opening each product like this and then go over here, add it to the cart, and then go back to the shop page, they can actually do that directly from the shop page if you add this add to cart button to your shop page. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. If you go over here, you can see that I have this right here. You can see right here, I added this add to cart button here so that customer can really add any product that they want to the cart. So you can just add this to your cart, add this one, add this one. So like that, you don't really need to waste time going back and forth to add different products. So you can add everything from the same page. This is really good for conversion if you're using Divi for WooCommerce. So Divi is great, but this is the one function that I think that Divi should have already by now. So they lack this specific function and everybody's looking or asking how to add this to their shop page. So we're going to be using a plugin called the Divi Shop Builder. So this is the plugin that we're going to be using. If you've been watching the previous tutorial that I made on the WooCommerce series that we made, you can see that we use this plugin to customize pretty much all our Divi shop page. We used it to customize the cart page. We also used it to customize the checkout page like this, and then we're going to use it to customize this product page right here. So we're going to use it to add this add to cart button. So if you already purchased it from customizing any of this page, you don't need to purchase it again. So this is basically the product right here. I'm not going to go through the process of purchasing this product, downloading it, and uploading it on your WordPress website. If you want to know how to do this, this is basically straightforward. You can go ahead and purchase the license that you want, download it, and then log into your WordPress website, go to your plugins and click on upload plugins, and then you can upload that plugin and start using it. But if you are still confused, you still want to know how to do this, you can go ahead and watch this video right here. I made a video on how you can customize your cart page to make it look like this. On that video, I walked you through step by step how you can download this plugin, how you can upload it to your WordPress website, and how you can start using it to customize all your product pages on your website. So that is the same plugin that we're going to be using. So I'm going to go back right here inside my theme builder right here. So if you go to the plugins right here, you can see that I have the plugin installed here and activated. And then I'm going to head over to Divi and go to theme builder right here. And right now, this is the archive page that we have. So if we go back here to the shop page, you can see this is the page that we have right now. So I'm going to go ahead and unlink this to that page. So this is the theme builder. I'm going to unlink this. So we have it on all product category pages, all tag pages, and then over here on product archive page. So I'm going to unlink that from all the pages, and then I'm going to save the changes. Now if I go back here and refresh this page, so now that we have unlinked that, and that will take us back to the default Divi shop page right here. So let's go ahead and customize this and add the add to cart button just like this one we have over here. So to do that, let's head over to the theme builder, and here we're going to add a new template, and we're going to assign that template to the product archive page. So this archive page here, and we're going to scroll up here and find all product category pages and then all product tag pages, and then we're going to create a template. And then here we're going to add a custom body, but for this tutorial we're going to create everything from scratch. So we're going to click on build from scratch, and then here we want to add a one column row, and then inside that one column row we want to add a text module. inside here in the text module, we can pretty much type whatever you want, but I'm going to say products here. Okay, so now we have that here. I'm going to go to design. I will click on this pencil right here to get me there faster, and I'm going to make this bold, and I'll scroll down here and make it all cap, and then I'm going to change the size to 35 like that, and then I'm going to align that to the middle over here, and then I'm going to change the text color to white. I know that right now you can't see the text color. If I change it to white, that's fine, it's there, but we're going to change the background. So I'm going to click on this section over here, and then I'm going to go to background, and then I will add background image, and then I'll use the same image that we've been using for the previous ones. I'll use this one here, and then I'm going to make sure that it's on cover, and here center. You can center that, or choose whatever you want. It doesn't have to be the same setting. And then but also make sure that it's on cover and no repeat. And then background blend mode, I'm going to change that to overlay. And now we're going to go to background here and add a background color. So we're going to add black. It's going to look like that, and then we're going to reduce the opacity like this. Okay, so that's looking really good. And now we're going to go to design, go to spacing, because right here you can see that this is really small, but we want it to look like this one right here. We want all this to look the same and unique. So we're going to go over here and we're going to add top padding and bottom padding. So we're going to add maybe 150 here. And now if we link that with this one, if we click on this link button, it's going to add 150 here as well. So you can see right now that that's not looking too bad. So let's save our changes so far. And then the next thing we need to do now, it's over here. You can see what we have. Obviously you don't need to have this sidebar here, but if you want to have the sidebar, that means we need to add a 2-column row. So let's just do exactly what we have right here. So I'll go back here and add a new row, and then I'm going to add a regular one. So we're going to choose a 2-column row. So we're going to choose maybe this one right here, because we want to add the sidebar right here. So inside this column here, I want to add this scroll down all the way to the bottom. You're going to see the WooShop Plus, this one right here. I'm going to click on that. So that's the one I'm going to add. Because we have this WooCommerce Builder plugin installed, we're going to get all these extra modules here. You can see all these modules with the blue line on it. So we're going to get all these modules, and then on this one here, I want to add a sidebar, and then you can see that we're going to add the sidebar here, and then I'm going to choose which sidebar that I want to add. Okay, and you know how to create a sidebar. I'm not going to cover that in this video. So I'm going to go back here and click on this section, and then I'm going to give it a box shadow. So I'll give it a box shadow like this. I'll scroll down here, and then I will increase the blur strength to 40, and then I will put the shadow spread strength to I'll put that to -20. And now you can see that this is not looking good. This is getting cut off, so we want to put some space here and also on the side here as well. So we'll go to spacing, and then we're going to add 25 all around. We have 25 on the top and 25 at the bottom. We also add 25 on the left, and we also add 25 on the right. I'm going to click on this. You can see this line right here. I don't like that, so I'm going to go over here to layout, and then I'm going to click the alignment to the right, and then the line is going to come over here. And then if you don't like to show this line right here, you're going to click on turn off separation, and that will be gone. So with that out of the way, now you can see that we have 4 products in here, and it's not looking good. So we're going to change that product to 3. So if we scroll down here, we're going to see our product count is 12, and we're going to see the product description, we're going to see the product columns, and we're going to change that to 3. So now you can see that we have 3 products right here. So that's okay, that's looking okay, and we have all these details here that we don't need. So what we need to do now is to come over here, and you can really get rid of anything that you don't need. Right here, we don't need the description. Right here, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the description. And then we don't need, again, it's up to you. Go ahead and choose whatever you want. And then I don't want to see the categories here. All right, so I'm going to get rid of the categories over here. I also don't want to see the in stock button right here, so I don't want to see how many orders are in stock. So if you want to see that, that's up to you. You can decide that. You can leave this here or you can get rid of it. So I'm going to delete that as well. Again, just keep in mind that you can add pretty much anything that you want. So if you click on this add button right here, and then you can choose an item. So you have all this list here. You can choose what you want to add. So this is what we have so far. I think this is looking good. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to start customizing it. You can see the sale badge right here. I don't have the sale badge over here, right? But if you want to have the sale badge as well, go ahead and leave that here, and then we can customize all of that. So let's get started with customizing this to make it look the way we want it. So we're going to start with the overlay. Right here you can see that we have the overlay here, and then the overlay icon is blue. We're going to change that to white, and then the background we're going to change that to black. So once you hover here, it's going to look like that. So I'm going to make that transparent like this. When you hover over it, it's going to look like this one. And I'll click on the image right now. You can see that's the next one. And then if we scroll down here, you can really customize the image the way you want it. You can add a box shadow if you want. If you add a box shadow to image, they are going to look like this, right? So you can see the image, they are going to look like this. And then you can play around with the shadow. Maybe we can make this 30, and then we can make this minus, or maybe minus 15. So you can see the shadow a little bit. Just play around with it. Just leave it the way you want it. I'm going to leave it like this for now. And then I'll scroll back up here and click on star rating. So we don't have any star rating, so we're not going to see that. So I'm going to skip that for now. And then the new badge. This is basically going to be the products. Like if you add a new product to your shop page, I don't have any new product right here. If we go over here and click on content and scroll down here, you can see we have the new badge position. We can choose where we want that to display. Right now you can see that we have the sell button. The sell button is displaying over the product image. If we want it inside the product image on the top left, if we click on that, it's going to show inside the product image like this, right? So it's going to look like this. So it's up to you. You can really customize this and choose how you want it to look. So I'm going to leave that like this for now, and then I'll go back here and click on design and continue designing this. So I'm going to choose the button, and then I'm going to use the custom button style. And now I want to change the button text to white. And then I'm going to change the button background to this color like that, which is the same color that we have over here. And now the hover color, maybe I want to change that to black. So I'm going to click on hover and click on this icon right here, and then I'm going to change the color to black. And then I'm going to choose a different shade of black. I think this is fine. I'm going to click OK. Right now I'll go back here and click on desktop. So if we hover over here, you can see that it's going to change to black, but I don't like this icon right here. So I'll scroll down here and click on show button icon. I'm going to click on no. So now if we hover over here, we don't get any icons. Okay, so that's looking good so far. So let's scroll down here. You can also add a box shadow to your button if you want, but I don't want that. So I'm going to click on no shadow, and then the quantity field, which is this field right here. So I'll click on that, and the background for the quantity field, I'll choose one of the recent colors that we just used, which is this one right here, and it's going to look like that. So the product container is this container right here. You can see I just changed it to red so you can see what the container is, but I'm going to leave it back to the default, which is white. So white is fine. I'll leave it back on white. And then we can scroll down here and go to the next one, which is going to be the product description. And we don't have that product description here. So we're going to scroll down to the next one, the pagination. We don't have that here. But if you have more than 9 products here, you're going to have the pagination at the bottom just to navigate to the next page. You can go ahead and customize that as well if you have that much product that you're going to have a pagination here. And then the next thing is the view cart button. So when we add a product to the cart, it's going to show this view cart button right here. If you go back over here, you can see that the view cart button that I have look like this. I customized it. So you can go ahead and do the same. So this is what the default one looks like. We can use a custom button like this, and then we can really customize it. We can change the text to white, and then we can change the background to maybe one of our recent colors. We change it to black like this, but you can see how that is looking like. And what we can do is that we can scroll down here and go all the way to show button on hover. We're going to say no, and that will make the button look like this. So if you like it like this, you can go ahead and leave it like that. So I'll leave it like that, but it's a little big. I'm going to make it smaller. So to do that, I'm going to add 0 here, and then I'm also going to add 0 here as well on the padding, and then it's going to look smaller like this. So the grid view is basically this button that we have over here. You can see that we have these 2 buttons right here. So if someone prefer to view this product in a list view, they can click on this and it will view like this. And then if they prefer to view it in a grid mode, they can click this like this. So right here, you can see right now that we don't have that grid view option here because we don't have it turned on. So what we need to do now to turn that on is to go to product, and we can scroll down to layout. So right here, you can see that we have only grid. So right here, we can choose grid/list view. So we're going to, so right now let's go back to design, and then we can scroll down to grid view list, and then we can customize that just the way we want it. And then we can scroll down here, we can change the background to maybe black. If we change the background to black like this, that will be the background for this one. And then maybe we can change the active color to white. It will look like this, and then if we switch like this, it will look like that. So go ahead and play around with the colors right here. You can pretty much change that to whichever color that you want. I will choose this recent color right here, and then the active icon background color, we can also choose maybe this color right here. It will look like that. So that will be the active background color. And then if we scroll down here, the borderline, the rounded corners, you can see right there what it looks like. We can also add like a rounded corner if we want to make it look a little bit more like circle, or we can just add this to maybe 25, and then it will look like this. And then the next one here is product count, which is this product right here is showing all 6 products. We can click on that, and then we can change that to bold if we want, but I'll leave it on regular. And then I'm going to change the color to maybe this color right here. And then the next one that we have here is the sorting drop down, which is this drop down right here. I'll click on that, and then I'm going to choose the background to be one of the colors that we used recently, which is going to be like this. And then we're going to choose the text to be white like that. So you can see now that we are really customizing all this the way we want it. And then if we scroll all the way down, the next thing we're going to see is this cell badge right here. And you can see the cell badge background is currently orange, so we can change that to whichever color that we want. Maybe we can change it to this color, and the text is white, and that's good. I like that like that. And then if you want to change the border radius, you can maybe put 25, and then it's going to look like this. So it's really up to you what you want to do with it, but I'm going to leave it on default. And right now you can see that it's looking really good. And then here you can see right here, once we hover over here, you can see that there is no space right here. We go to button over here, we click on button, and then we scroll down here to this margin and button section, and then we're going to add padding. Maybe we add 10 over here. That we put space in between here like this, but I think 10 is too much. Maybe we can add like 5. Okay, that will put that space in between here. So that's looking really nice. So I'm going to close that, and then I'm going to click on save, and then over here I'm going to customize this a little bit. Come over here, I'm going to click on the row, I'm going to go to design, and then I'll go to sizing, and then I'm going to click on custom gutter width, and I'm going to reduce the space here. I'm going to add 2, so we'll have this much space over here. I'll change the color to this color that we have here, and then I'll make it a little bit bold. You can make it all cap like that, but I'll make it bold. I can go to design, I can click on layout, I can turn on the separator, I can add that separator right there like that, and click on save changes. And then if we go back over here, you can see that we have this overlapping right here. So let's go back over here. We can easily just drag this and drag it up here like that, or we can just click on it and go to design and go to spacing, and then over here we're going to add -150. So it's going to look like that, but you can see it's transparent. So we're going to go ahead and give it background color. We're going to give it background color white. So right now you can see that it has white over there and looking good like that. And then we're going to add a little bit rounded corner to this, and from the spacing right here as well, we want to add a bottom of 100, so that will give enough space here between this and the footer. So I'm going to go over here and go to borders, and then I'm going to unlink this, or maybe link. So I'm going to add 25 all round, 25 all round also at the bottom as well. And then now you can see that this is looking really good. And then if you want to add box shadow like this, just like we have over here, we have this box shadow here, which I don't really like, but if you like that, if you want to add that there, you can go ahead and also just click on this particular row here. Just click on in here and click on this second column right here, and then click on design, and then you can add a box shadow. Then it will look like this. So that is exactly how we did that. And now you can see that this title right here is overlapping. There is no space, so we can go to design and go to spacing, and then we can add maybe 25 on the top like that, and then maybe also at the bottom 25 like that. And then on the side, maybe we can add 15 on the side and 15 here as well. So if you do that, that means make sure you need to turn off this line, because now the line here is not looking very good again. And then obviously the shadow is not looking good like this, so we're gonna have to play with the shadow a little bit. Maybe we can make it 40, and then we can reduce the spread to minus, you can make it -10 like that a little bit. Then we can turn off this line that we have right here. I'll click on this, and then I'll go over here and click on layout, and then I'll turn off the border line so that it will look like this. So I will go ahead and close this and click on save changes. Now if we go back here on our shop page and refresh this page, now you can see that we have a really nice looking shop page with add to cart button that you can easily add product to the cart right away. You can add any product that you want without having to go to that page. So it's going to be like a pain in the ass to go to this page, add the product, and then come back to shop page, add another product, when you can easily add multiple products right here from the cart page, and then you can view the cart from here if you want and go to the cart right here. So that's pretty much how you can add to cart button to your Divi shop page without writing a single line of code. So this plugin called the Divi Shop Builder is a lifesaver if you don't know how to write a code, or if you want to customize your shop page but you don't know how to write the code. This plugin is going to save you the stress. So go ahead and purchase that plugin, and then you can use it to customize your Divi shop page. I do have an affiliate link for the plugin. If you decide to use it, please use the affiliate link that I have in the description box below. And thank you so much for using that, because it's helping me so much to make these videos for you for free. And if you like this video, please don't forget to leave a comment in this comment section below. Like the video, share the video with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.